helps us.
Yeah, we have an ego and a persona,
Yeah.
and some people identify more with their persona, other people identify more with their ego. Persona identification is the reason for mob mentality. You identify with your persona, I should say. That means you're identifying with that part that isn't the real you, in terms of like all the negativities and all the idiosyncrasies, right? It's just the positive face, and it could be a positive face for you, but not for everybody, right? So it's just something that gives you self-esteem that isn't really you. That's the way I would describe the persona. Of course, I'm thinking of it in terms of big picture, not exact details. So I'm describing it in that way, just so you know. Anyway, mob mentality, that's made by a lot of people who are attached to their personas. So they get something out of being part of the mob, but it may not look good to anybody who's observing from the outside looking in. But they get something from being part of the mob. It's just like people get something from being part of a sports team.
Yeah.
They get esteem. They get self-esteem. But it's
I
persona-based self-esteem. The potential varies depending on the resources. So if you're alone and you have hardly any resources around you, then you're not going to do so well off. So, I mean, you need people, in a sense, you need other individuals who are willing to cooperate with you, and they see your individuality. That's what you need. That's community. That's life bones. Society is the persona, mob mentality, right? Society is lifeblood. It's a trend train that keeps going off the rails because it's designed to go off the rails. It's the changing fashions. It's the alternate seasons of communication between, the tweenie boppers, the tweens, right? It's force fanned around and around by advertising, marketing, social media. It's a whole constant cycle of change. That's what society is. Community is, I think, what you want. You want a community where people respect your individuality, you respect theirs, and you cooperate, and people participate their way forward.
We need each other for the survival of the group to get our offspring into the next generation. But we're living in a day and age where there's 7.7 plus billion people. They're not all going to be united into one family. People have their nations and their cliques, their fraternities, religions, ideologies, and whatever. Keep it like that. I don't care. I don't want the erasure of any national identities or anything. But it becomes a problem, obviously, when you sacrifice your own individuality for the group. You don't look within yourself anymore. I think they confuse me with saying that we should all be alone all the time and shouldn't have community. That's not what I was saying. Like, the group mentality that's actually necessary, like, let's say a group of soldiers is fighting, defending their nation. That's a good form of you could call it tribalism or group mentality. Then you've just got community.
Community is the backbone of compassion because it stabilizes human relationships.